Good evening. I'm Timon Bradley.
And I'm Jackie Bang. WGN's Brona Tumulty is here now with more on our top story. What a story. Brona.
Absolutely. Good evening, guys. Yeah, the majority of senators voting today to convict Donald Trump in his impeachment trial. But it wasn't enough. The final tally, 10 votes short of the 2/3 necessary for a guilty verdict.
It is therefore ordered and adjudged that the said Donald John Trump be, and he is hereby acquitted of the charge in said article.
A Senate vote of 57 to 43 acquitting Donald Trump today of inciting the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. A conviction would have disqualified the former president from ever running for office again. The fifth and last day of the trial brought about a surprise twist this morning that blindsided lawmakers on both sides of the aisle.
We would like the opportunity to subpoena Congresswoman Herrera regarding her communications with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, and to subpoena her contemporaneous notes that she made regarding what President Trump told Kevin McCarthy in the middle of the insurrection.
A statement from six-term Washington State Congresswoman Jaime Herrera Beutler saying while Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy begged for help from the president via phone during the attack, he was allegedly told by Trump,
"Well, Kevin, I guess these people are more upset about the election than you are."
Lead impeachment manager Representative Jamie Raskin of Maryland then requesting the Congresswoman be deposed via Zoom, along with any other witnesses from that day who might come forward, as called for at the end of her statement. In response, Trump's lawyer Michael Van Der Veen threatened a bevy of in-person depositions.
None of these depositions should be done by Zoom. We didn't do this hearing by Zoom. These depositions should be done in person, in my office, in Philadelphia.
The calling of witnesses would have greatly prolonged proceedings, something both parties had been eager to avoid.
If we do call witnesses, it's not going to be one-sided. It's not going to be only the House managers get witnesses and President Trump doesn't get witnesses.
The trial, however, pushing forward after a deal was struck with Trump's defense, allowing Herrera Beutler's statement to be added to the trial record.
I now move that the Senate admit the statement into evidence,
thereby paving the way for closing arguments to be heard and today's outcome.
We finished the grappling in that room and we slammed them down on the mat and won this case. There's no grappling anymore. We won, not guilty.
Minutes after the verdict was announced this afternoon, the former president released a statement thanking his lawyers, among other things, saying in part, "This has been yet another phase of the greatest witch hunt in the history of our country. No president has ever gone through anything like it, and it continues because our opponents cannot forget the almost 75 million people, the highest number ever for a sitting president, who voted for us just a few short months ago." Now, you'll probably have noticed from the numbers there that 7 Republicans joined all 50 Democrats in finding the president guilty of incitement of insurrection, which is the most bipartisan support for an impeachment conviction in U.S. history.
Yes.